All right, well, welcome back. I'm going to do another edition here of having a Cuban cigar and try to review it. I know so many of the Cuban cigars taste similar, so it's hard to kind of review them because they have so much in common. But we're going to dig into it. This is a day that I'm particularly interested in having a really good Cuban. My birthday was the past weekend, and I didn't smoke a good Cuban over the birthday, so it's time to celebrate that. And I figured if I'm going to do it, I'll share a review. The other thing is I'm running really low, so this COVID has had really an impact on my Cuban cigar collection. I'm scheduled to go to Havana in March, and all I got next, with COVID-19. So I don't know when it's going to open back up again. I doubt it'll be by the end of this year. Hoping it'll be next winter, spring 2021. Maybe I can get back there. But I'm going to take you over to my humidor. I'll show you what I mean about being low on the Cuban cigars. So here's the Eurocave. Probably the best humidor that I think you can get if you can find them. They're huge, have a lot of space, refrigeration and humidification. So you can see my drawer here. Now these are all Dominican, Nicaraguan cigars, various types, Olivas and so forth. So that's on the top, and then the next shelf is what's left of my Cuban collection. Except those are some rare Caldwells. Those are not Cubans, so I've got so much room I'm putting non-Cubans in there. So we've got some Fonsecas. We got this Romeo Julieta, the Petite Churchill, Cohiba Maduro 5, one yet from the Cigar Factory if you can see it. And then we get this nice Romeo here. This is the sorry about the focus, hoping to get in there, and it's not coming. So focusing on other things, isn't it? Sorry about that. That's terrible. Usually the camera picks up, but anyway. All right, we're not going to smoke that one. What we're going to do is we're going to smoke this here. There we go. See it focus? That means we're smoking the Partagas #1. It's a 2017 Edicion Limitada. Very hard to come by, and you can see if we'll hopefully remain some focus here. Don't focus on the hot tub. Maybe. So the cigar itself is that's really painful. Sorry about that. So beautiful color, wrapper, the cap solidly done. So we're going to try that baby there, and we're going to see how it is and do a little review. Hopefully you'll be able to see me okay. And we'll figure out how this Partagas #1 2017 Edicion Limitada, how she is. So it's wrapper looks flawless. Taste, I don't have much. Sometimes you get a little taste of the cigar when you're trying it before you light it. This one didn't have a whole lot of that. Just looking to make sure we're still recording here. So cut it. Cuts perfect. Got the cap there, it's got double cap. Let's take off the one tip. This is sort of the foolproof cutter. Now let's try it. This is going to be a real treat. Partagas number 4, as many of you know, is kind of the staple of the Cuban cigars. The number 1's just the same ring gauge, but it's a little longer. Nice cigar. Really good. You can tell when Cuban cigars are aged. They're just a lot smoother. You don't want too much freshness out of a Cuban cigar. So I think the Edicion Limitadas are aged a little more normal anyway, and then this one's a 2017. So this in Cuba was about $10, which is a great price, you know, compared to what you buy in the States here. You know, anymore. You're getting a run-of-the-mill cigar for $10 in the States. This is an exquisite cigar. Not strong. Just what you always imagine a cigar should taste like. Just smooth. The tobacco hits you. Relaxes you, almost has a medicinal quality. Obviously there's no mind or mood altering substance in there, but it just has a nice overall flavor, but not pronounced. Just again the way you would think a cigar should taste. So anyway, I want to talk a minute while we got time here about buying cigars in Cuba and where you get them. And I highly encourage people to go to Havana when you can get back there. Always go to the La Casa del Habanos. Those are the official Cuban cigar shops. There's not that many of them, but there you're most likely guaranteed to get original Cuban cigars from the factory. You buy them on the street or going to another place, they're likely going to be one-offs. Still Cuban, but not the legitimate ones. Now the other point I can tell you is when you go into La Casa del Habanos, try not to buy single sticks in boxes that are already opened. What happens is, you know, they don't get paid on commission. They get a set salary. It's horrendously low. Almost everybody in Cuba who's trying to make it have any kind of decent standard of living works 2 or 3 jobs. They work their official government job. So they might make between $30 and $60 a month. And then they work side jobs. And so the guys in the cigar shops, the only way they make money is that they have their buddies in the factories that get them the cigars. Again, they may or may not be the exact ones you think. It may not be the Partagas number 1 limited edition. Might be another Cuban cigar, but it may not be what it purports to be because they're smuggling it out of the factory. And then they're putting the labels on them and they're putting them in those boxes. and they're selling them and they're keeping that money. And so it does happen. I recommend you buy the box. Now, granted, I will be the first to tell you that I didn't do that with this because this was a limited edition. They didn't have a whole box of these, so I take my chances on it. It's pretty good. Is it really what it purports to be? I don't know, but it's pretty good. But if you really want to know, you got to get in the box. It's sealed, not open. Then you know you've got the legitimate, what's a factory produced, what it purports to be. So, pretty good. I don't know, what other review I can give you. Like I said, a lot of these cigars, when you go into factories, the interesting thing is you'll see the rollers, and they're rolling Partagas, Romeo Julieta, Upman, you know. And so, are they keeping the tobacco separate? Well, they might be, but I'll tell you, they're rolling all different brands right there. So there's not a whole lot of distinction between the actual Cuban cigars. So there's subtle differences. Mostly aging. Aging and wrapper color. So that's about all I got for you on this. You know, I'm not really picking up a lot of flavors. I expect it will intensify. Most of them do. You know, pick up more flavors as I go. I only got about an inch into it, if that. But I'm not going to keep you on video all that long because, quite frankly, not much is going to change. If you get a chance to get over to Havana and get an Edicion Limitada 2017 Partagas #1, get one. That's all I got. And we'll sign off here with my token picture, Havana Smoker. All right, till next time.